Secretary, can you tell me where the office of Commissioner Oedipus is? Or better yet, do you know where the commissioner is himself?
Mailman, this is his office. This is his partner and the wife and mother of his children.
Greeting to the wife and partner of Commissioner Oedipus. May your family live in good health.
Same to you, stranger. But why have you come? What do you want? Do you have news for me?
Good news and bad news for you and your husband, miss.
What is it? And how could it be both?
The people of Corinth will make Eddie their new commissioner, or so I have heard.
What? Is the old commissioner no longer on the force?
No, he is dead and in his grave.
Wait, Polybus is dead? Dead?
I swear on my life.
You there! Go quickly and go get your boss. Oh, prophecies of the old kook, where are you now? Polybus was the man Eddie feared he might kill, and so avoided him all this time. And now he is dead, a natural death, and not by the hand of Eddie.
Joey, why'd you send for me to come here?
Commissioner, listen to what this man has to say about the prophecies of the old kook.
Who is he, and what does he have to say to me?
He's from Corinth, and he's here to tell you that the Commissioner Polybus, your father, dead and gone.
Is this true? Tell me yourself.
If that's what you want to hear, then here it is, a plain statement. Polybus is dead and gone.
How? Killed in the line of duty or by sickness?
He was old and it did not take much to put him to sleep.
By sickness then. That's how he died.
Yes, that and the length of his years. Here's the report.
So, why then, Joey, should I have listened to that old kook? Or to the horoscope? Those prophets said that I will kill my father. He is dead, buried, below the ground, and I am here in Thebes. I did not pull the trigger on him. Perhaps he died from longing to see me again. That way, it could be said that I was the one who killed him. But there he lies, taking with him all the prophecies that I had feared. They were all worth nothing!
Is that not what I told you?
It is, but I was led astray by fear.
Now you can rid your heart from fear forever.
No, I must still fear. And who would not? A marriage with my mother.
Fear. Why should man fear? His life is governed by the operation of chance. Nothing can be clearly foreseen. The best way to live is by hit and miss as best as you can. Don't be afraid that you may marry your mother. Many a man before you, in his dreams, has shared his mother's bed. But to live at ease, one must not attach such importance to such things.
All that you said would be fine. But while my mother still lives, no matter how good of a case you make, I am still prey to fear.
But your father's death, that much is at least a blessing.
I see that. But my mother, as long as she is alive, inspires great fear in me.
Who is this woman who inspires such fear in you?
Merope, mailman, the wife of the late Polybus.
And what is it that inspires such fear in you?
A dreaded prophecy this kook once told me.
Can you tell me what it is? Or is it forbidden to know?
Yes, I can tell you. A kook once told me that I am to mate with my mother and shed my father's blood. That is why, for so many years, I have moved away from Corinth. It has turned out well so far, yet there is still nothing sweeter than the sight of one's parents.
Is that it? It was in fear of that you banished yourself from Corinth?
Yes! I did not want to be my father's murderer.
Commissioner, I don't know why I haven't told you this already, but I came to tell you good news as well.
If you could do that, you will be handsomely rewarded for it.
Yes, that's why I came, to bring you home to Corinth and be rewarded for it.
I will never go to the city where my parents live.
My son, it's clear that you don't know what you're doing.
What do you mean? In God's name, explain yourself.
I don't know what you're doing if you're afraid to come home because of them.
I am afraid that Cook's prophecy might come true.
That you will be stained with guilt through your parents?
Yes, that's it. That is the fear which pursues me always.
In reality, you have nothing to fear.
Nothing? How, if I am the son of Polybus and Merope?
Because Polybus was not related to you in any way.
What do you mean? Was Polybus not my father?
He was no more your father than I am.
How are you on the same level as my father? You are nothing to me.
Because he was no more your father than I am.
Then why did he call me son?
He took you from my hands. I gave you to him.
Took me from your hands? Then how could he have loved me so much?
He had been childless. That's why he loved you.
Did you happen to find me somewhere?
In the shady alleys around the Kithron Daycare Center.
What were you doing there?
I was delivering mail.
A mailman, are you? A wandering day laborer.
Yes, but at that moment, I was your savior.
When you picked me up, was I in pain?
Your ankles would bear witness to that.
Oh, why would you speak of this old affliction?
Your ankles were pinned together, and I freed you.
In God's name, who was it? My mother or my father who gave it to me?
The one.
Speak!
You should ask the one who gave you to me.
You got me from another?
Yes, she was a daycare worker.
Who was he? Do you know? Could you describe him to me?
She was one of the employees of Laius.
Ah, Laius. The man who was commissioner here before me.
Yes, she worked for him.
Is she still alive? Can I talk to her?
The people who live here should answer to that.
Have you heard of this child youth worker that he's talking about? Have you ever seen her around?
I think it is the same woman you wanted to see earlier, but Joey can tell you better about that.
Joey, isn't this the same woman we just called for? Do you know who she's talking about?
Why ask who he means? It makes no sense. Don't pay any attention to what he's saying. Disregard it.
What? With a clue like this? Give up the search of my mysterious birth? Never!
In God's name, if you value your life at all, don't pursue the search. It's enough, it's making me sick to death. Commissioner, take my advice. I beg you, don't pursue this search.
Nothing will stop me. I will find out the whole truth.
I'm giving you good advice. Trust me.
This good advice is trying my patience.
Ill-fated man, may you never find out who you are.
You there. Go find that child youth worker and bring her to me.
Unfortunate. That is the name I'll call you from now on. I shall never call your name again.
Where has Joey gone, Eddie? Why has she rushed away in such wild grief? I'm afraid from this silence, evil will burst.
Burst at what will. I shall know my origin. Joey perhaps might want me to stop. However, I must know who was my mother and my father. I don't recognize this woman, but if I had to guess, she's probably the child youth worker that I've heard so much about. Do you recognize her?
Yes, I do recognize her. She used to work for Laius.
I will ask you first. Is this the woman you spoke of?
Yes, this is the woman.
You there. Come here. Answer to my face. Did you once work for the old Commissioner Laius?
Yes, I did.
What was your work? How did you earn a living?
For most of my life, I've been a children's youth worker.
And where is it that you worked?
Well, the kids are on daycare center.
Do you know this man here? Have you ever met him before?
Which man do you mean? What was he doing around that area?
This one here. Did you ever come across him?
I can't say right away. Give me time. I don't remember.
Well, no wonder she doesn't remember, Commissioner. She forgets, but I'm sure she'll find out after I talk to her. We knew each other very well. The two of us were good friends back in Kithron. She had the daycare and I was the deliverer of her mail. We were together 3 whole summers. When winter came, my route changed and she was worked at the Laius station as a social worker. Do you remember any of this? Isn't that what happened?
What you say is true, but it was a long time ago.
Well then, tell me this. Do you remember giving me a boy, a child, to raise as my own?
What are you talking about? Why do you ask that question?
The Commissioner and that child are the same person.
Damn it, shut your mouth. Be quiet.
Don't you correct him. Your tongue is the one that needs correction.
What have I done wrong?
You refuse to answer his question about the child.
That's because he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's wasting your time.
Don't make me see if pain will make you talk.
In God's name, please don't torture me.
Answer me the question. Did you give him the child he was talking about?
Yes, I did, and I wish I had died that day.
You will die now if you don't give me an honest answer.
And if I speak, I shall be even worse off.
The child, where did you get it? Was it yours or was it someone else's?
It wasn't mine, someone gave it to me.
Who gave you that child?
In God's name, please don't ask any more questions.
You'll be in prison if I have to ask you one more time.
Commissioner Elias gave you to me.
Was it his or did he get it from someone else? Answer me, woman!
Oh God, here comes the awful truth.
And I must hear it!
It was the son of Elias, Detective Joey gave it to me.
The same detective that works here now and is my wife?
Yes, her.
For what purpose?
So I could get rid of it.
Her own child?
She was afraid of a dreadful prophecy.
What was that prophecy?
The child would kill his father and marry his mother.
Then why did you give it to the mailman?
In pity, I thought he would take it somewhere far away. If you are the man he says you are, you were born the most unfortunate of men.
Oh God. It's all come true. I was born in shame. I married my own mother. I killed my father. Light, may this be the last time I ever see you.
What? Is the new commissioner no longer fuck?
Action.
No, he is dead and in his grave.
Action.
Oh, prophecies of the old kook, where are you now? I say something else at this time.
And action.
Joey, why did you say
Yeah, you have to say your lines.
I thought you said I have to look badass first, then I say my lines.
Hold on. Okay. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Who is this woman who inspires such fear in you?
Okay. That's good.
How dumb is the fucking message?
No.
Come
Okay.
on, yo.
Okay? Ready.
How could you be on the same level as me? Fuck that.
I was delivering mail. You're supposed to be like this.
Start.
Elias?
Don't pay any attention to him. Don't even think about what he said. Make. Sorry.
I thought that's what you wanted.
You're just like. Oh God. Is that what I said? Oh God.
Sure.
Unfortunate. That is the name I'll call you from now on. I should never call your name again.
Okay, just slam the door a bit harder.
Yeah, it's like,
Like, not completely slammed it, but
so angry!
Cause you-
So angry! Bye!
Married in shame. Killed my own father. Light, maybe the...
Oh, come on!
Born in shame. Married in shame. And the most unfortunate of mortars. Okay, we do that. Mortars is not... Oh God. It's all come true. Light, maybe this... Maybe... Okay. Light, maybe the last time... Light, may this be the last time I ever see you.
Nice.
Yay!
No, that's not okay.
forgot?